Hello traders, and welcome back to the Rich Spirit channel for another weekly forex analysis. As you can see, I'm back in Russia and the weather here is just perfect. I think I'm enjoying the last sunny days, but now what you're about to witness is the greatest trader alive, going to show you some weekly forex analysis. So if you're new to the channel, guys, you can click the subscribe button. If not, then fuck it, let's go and let's get started. First with the EURUSD, we'll check also gold and some other secondary pairs, and let's do this. Back in the MetaTrader 5, so let's get started first with the EURUSD. I'll repeat, I'll make this weekly forex analysis so we can plan the week ahead. And if you like such videos, guys, click the like buttons. It all helps the YouTube channel promoting. So first, EURUSD. As you can see, amazing downtrend is going on here, giving so many opportunities to the downside and few interesting corrections to the upside, like this one here. So currently we are in a correction. Probably will hit back this area, as I have mentioned in the previous video. The last Friday candle closed as a spinner top, so here the price is in decision. We can continue a little bit higher, or we can pull back again to the downside, maybe create a double bottom pattern. So from here, this target, these lows are pretty good target. If not, if the sellers are not enough, the price will continue go bullish. So probably we will tap into this green zone right here. Maybe it's already ready to continue its downtrend. So this is what I expect, guys. First is a retest of this resistance zone. Also here we have the downtrend retest, so this is a nice opportunity. Maybe a little bit of consolidation before that can happen. These things happen often in forex. And finally some bullish or bearish breakout. Now let's move to the next chart, guys, and let this be the Gbp Usd. So let's move to this chart, guys, and see what we have here on the weekly. Now let's go back to the EURUSD and see how the price action goes on the 4-hour chart. As you can see, the new channel have formed, so this is our support, something like this, and here is our resistance. So price should move inside this channel until it finally break out. So here we have a potential to make some higher high, maybe to stop somewhere at the resistance. So let's see how this trade will play off. Also, you have the 4-hour engulfing candle, which is kind of a rejection here. So we can also continue going bearish. Here we have, okay, let's move to the next one. And this chart, guys, is the Gbp Usd. As you can see on the weekly chart, we have broken a key level of support, so now it has turned into resistance. And what I have shared with you in the previous video is that probably the price will try to retest again this zone. So I expect a little bit more of a pullback back to the weekly resistance, and then another drop to the downside. This is what usually happens. So in order the price to go bullish, we need a kind of a little bit stronger bullishness. So if we break above this resistance, then we have a reason to quit trading this pair, because we may see some reversal going on, at least for some sort of correction. And as you can see on the weekly chart, we have plenty of room to the 50% and the 61%, which is great if we start this recovery. If we measure the Fibonacci from here, we have even more space. So let's see how the price will continue. Another thing I want to say, guys, that this bullish candle is actually a pretty nice recovery. So here the candle closes above the 50% of the previous candle, which is a pattern called the railway pattern, which can give us an early indication for a potential bullish move. But that is still a early sign, so we need another week ahead to see how the price will close. And if it closes bullish, then yes, we have such chance. If it closes very bullish and closes above the resistance, then we have a good chances the price to continue go bullish. And we can write such a mini trends, for example on the 4-hour chart or the 1-hour chart, and go with the current trend, even if this move is just a correction for another bearish continuation. So now let's move to the next pair, guys, and let's see what we have on the Euro GBP. And I have shared with you on the previous video that here we will probably see a correction to the 61% zone area. Why? Because we have a previous highs there that should be tested and a support zone. Okay, so currently we are at the 50% zone area, which is also a reversal area, so we also have a chance for a bullish continuation. But let's now clean a little bit the chart and see what we have on the left. So this is the weekly chart, guys, and on the left you can see a few important zones. First is this little highs and lows here, so that is a great zone because it's exactly on the 50% of the Fibonacci retracements. Another beautiful zone is this high over here and this high over here. So this is already the 61% zone area, and it is very interesting to look for price action exactly there for any bullish significant signals and candlesticks on the daily chart and on the 4-hour chart. So currently we have the railway pattern. I told you about it on the previous weekly chart. So here we have a bullish candle closing above the 50% of the previous candle, but the next candle closes bearish, so we then don't have the reason for bullish entries. Still price is in decision, in consolidation right here, so it will probably continue a little bit more bearish, or we will see some strong bullish signal and then we will start breaking bullish. In order to see that, we also have to break this a little trend line over here, and yet it's not 100% sure. This is with all the forex strategies. Now let's see some other charts, guys. Let's see Euro JPY. Yeah, exactly like it is. This is the daily chart. As you can see, our resistance is here. Another correction we have on this pair, exactly the 61%, between the 50 and 61%. So it is a good place for a bearish continuation. Also we have the spinner top, the candle which I showed you on the Euro USD, but with a bullish body. So it's also possible we do see a bearish continuation, or so that is the correction right here. But we have a strong candle, so we also can go back and test this ultimate high right here. Maybe create some more rejections and continue back to these previous support zones. And I want to share with you this beautiful support zone, guys, and to show you how the price have respected it the last time. So we have had this beautiful pin bar showing us a rejection. After that candle indecision, this little bearish doji small candle, and then the big engulfing candle, which is definitely a buy signal. So if you could buy here, or if you used my other strategy to buy on the correction, you could amass a pretty nice pips till the end of the week and the Friday. So let's switch to the next chart, guys, and let's see what else I have for you. We have the USD Cad, as you can see, amazing chart. You know, such channels are great when they break bearish, because we can easily get to these previous lows over here, and that's easy to trade. But when we have a bullish breakout, people are scared, because who is gonna buy when the price is overbought? Yes, but that's the channel break. And the channel break usually breaks with the same shootout, with the same move as is the size of the whole channel. So let's see what we have. Okay, here we have reached like 90% of the target of this pattern. And that is a beautiful thing, because above we have this support and resistance area, and from there we can already start making correction. And guess where the correction will end, guys? Well, yes, here you have the two tops, and somewhere there will be the 50 and the 61% of the Fibonacci. Okay, so here we have the 61% and the 50% a little bit above. If price continue a little bit higher, then we'll have even other Fibonacci retracement zones. So right now price is still super bullish, we still can't sell this pair. Unless we see some bearish pattern here. Let's see also some other chart, guys. Let's see gold. I have promised you about gold. And on this market, guys, I have traded for a while, currently still in a very bearish trend. As you can see, again, we have tapped into the weekly support and resistance. If we go to the weekly chart, you can see that this zone was always support. Now it got broken and is resistance for the price. So from here, we can expect a nice bearish continuation for probably the best target will be this previous low, because price tends to make a lower lows, but when we have such a strong correction, the first target is the previous low. Let's see that, for example. Okay, we don't have it here. We didn't have so fast recovery. Maybe in some previous. Never mind, guys. So this was I expect. I expect a bearish continuation till this level. Okay, and we also go in a channel, so we have to continue, test the channel again and pull back again. That is the rules of the game. Let's switch to something more different, and I want to share with you this setup, guys. This setup I have already shared in Facebook, so you can check it out. And here is an interesting pattern, which is called the rising wedge pattern. So we have a bullish trend, and we also have this triangle-like pattern, which goes with the bullish trend. When we break it, and with the Friday candle we have broken it, because as you can see it breaks through the support of the pattern, and we can expect a move nearly as big as is the size of the whole pattern. So we apply this from the the trend line, and we see that we can get a pretty huge amounts of pips for a few weeks down, probably to these previous highs. This is one of the targets, but also we can target something more fair, more humble, more easy, and that is the previous low here. Also, if we go to the weekly chart, you can see that there we have some support zone, okay, and probably the price will stop for a while to here. Maybe we'll make some sort of a correction and only then chase the second target. Yet this support should be more attractive, because the most recent support and resistance zones are the ones that are more often respected by the price. So price may not respect this one, but respect this one. It's just the statistic, guys, and this is what I'm sharing with you. Currently I'm in a trade on this pair, so I have entered at the last minutes of Friday when I saw that price will definitely not come back, and with a stop loss, I believe somewhere here I have set it, so this is the safer stop loss, yeah, exactly above this candle right here. And you can use also a little bit more conservative stop, so it will raise your risk a little bit, but in case of price making correction, you'll be protected. Okay guys, and that's it for this chart. Let's see, do we have anything else? USD JPY again at the resistance, but seems like we are breaking it. So if that happens, my other trade may fail. But let's see how it goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 already touches 4 tops. And if we go bearish, then we have to break this low in order to continue to the downside, to the previous support zone. For now, price is still pretty bullish. Okay guys, and that's everything for this weekly analysis. I wish you well. Wish you to follow your trading plan, to be disciplined and to keep grinding, because who doesn't give up always takes the cheese. Let's see also these two pairs, guys. This is the S&P 500, and on the daily chart, as I have expected, we have broken this previous daily low, which means that price is in a very bearish state. So after this super bullish rally, now we have the correction, or maybe the recession, or maybe the crash, however you are going to call it. Currently price is cheap, but it can get cheaper, so I don't recommend buyings here, but I also don't want to sell this pair yet. It's a little bit difficult to trade for me such a pair, such a chart. So that's it for this weekly analysis, guys. Thank you very much that you have been here, and I wish you everything best. See you in the next video. Peace.